What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns climbing back upon Mount Soapbox for another rant. As with tradition, as long as I or you got something to rant about. And if you do, feel free and send it my way via the comments section, Twitter, Facebook, or you can email me, GeauxBurns@gmail.com. Not just for rants, because we also got Q&A 18.0 coming up this Friday. And you have till tomorrow, Monday, to submit your questions for Q&A 18.0. And it's the same thing. You can do it by the comment section, Twitter, Facebook, email. You get the idea. And it could be about anything, just about. Grand Theft Auto Online, Mafia 3, games that I've played, will play, have played, games I'm currently playing, gaming in general, personal questions, advice, etc. If you have a question for Q&A 18.0, feel free and send it my way. Now, today's rant comes from Young Knight, and it's regarding director mode. Probably the director mode for Grand Theft Auto 5. How come there aren't any NPC actors? Why are those actors only exclusive to the capture content creator? I also wish they had unlimited amount of props and actors for the content creator. Thanks for your suggestion, Young Knight. Now, before we begin, I need to correct something. There are NPCs available in director mode. However, you have to play story mode. You have to do the missions. You have to complete story mode in order to unlock the characters that are allotted, as you can see on the screen. And you also have to go after the secretive peyote plants, which turns you into various animals, in order to unlock the animal actors. So there are several actors and animal actors to choose from, Young Knight, but I see your point. There could be way more, like the actors you have to choose from with, for example, the capture content creator. So yeah, I wish there was way more actors, NPCs you could use in director mode. And I think that those should be added to director mode, along with the ability to use, set up, and place props for the content that you're recording in director mode. So whenever director mode was announced, along with the Rockstar editor for Xbox One and PlayStation 4, because it was already on PC when it came out in April 2015, I guess I let my imagination get the better of me, because I assumed we'd have some of these abilities, a whole bunch of NPCs to choose from, the ability to put an NPC here and here and kind of set up a scene and then roll of it whatever way you want to, as well as the props. But unfortunately, we don't have the props, and the only actors are ones that you can use for your own character. You have to play the actor, whether it's a beach bum or a police officer, a soldier, an alien, whatever, or your own Grand Theft Auto Online character like I'm doing right now with GB over on the PlayStation 4. So I thought that we'd be able to use the actors and like say, okay, I want to set up an actor here and have another actor coming down the street in a car, and then something happens, but unfortunately that is not the case. You kind of have to go with what's already happening in the game and roll of it one way or the other, which kind of sucks because it kind of takes away your ability to direct in director mode. And there's some other issues. While there's obviously various options you can choose from, like explosive ammo, fire ammo, the ability to jump really high, to be invincible, to disable wanted level, and of course, let's see, what's another one I'm using right now? I'm using several of them while I'm goofing off here. I wish that there were more options, like the ability to go really fast, like a flash speed, or even slow down time. That would be awesome. TK powers, the ability to fly like Superman, even a giant or nano mode. Actually, both. I'd like to, one scene where you could be 10, 20 feet tall and you're just huge and you're stomping around Los Santos. And then maybe do another scene where you're teeny tiny and going it from that angle. But I guess you could just be like a bird or a chicken if you wanted to go from that point of view, being really small. But anyways, I very much would like another thing to be added to director's mode. And I don't think any of this is ever going to happen. I think the moment Rockstar put out director mode along with the Rockstar editor, they were over and done of it, and they're moving on with their lives. But while we're ranting about director mode, I would like the ability to transfer the director mode video directly to a flash drive, a USB drive, instead of having to first upload it to a YouTube channel. You know, you can set it on private. Yeah, okay, fine. But that's just BS. I mean, a lot of times I just want to record stuff in director mode and then download it to my flash drive, then upload it to my computer, then put it into my own personal editing bay, and then, you know, add to what I've already created, like additional music, special effects, sound effects, etc. Further editing as well. But unfortunately, the only way you can do that is by first uploading it to YouTube, then downloading it off of YouTube, then you put it back onto YouTube once you're done with it. So anyways, that's another issue I wish we didn't have to deal with when it came to director mode. It just feels like one extra hoop. And I completely understand for like the Rockstar contests, when they do Rockstar editor contests. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with just using the editor in the game already for that. But whenever I'm just wanting to make stuff for my channel, I'd rather have the ability to transfer that stuff, that video that I record directly to a USB drive. And it's just one less hoop I have to go through. Now, the problem here is, by not including all this stuff that I just mentioned, the ability to transfer the file easier, as well as additional options like flash speed, slowing down time, TK powers, flying, giant nano modes, etc., as well as the ability to place props and actors here and there to create a scene, it makes director mode more of a sandbox than an actual usable, viable director's mode that YouTube content creators could actually use towards that end. And that's a big reason why it hardly gets used anymore. It was something a lot of YouTubers, including myself, played with when it first came out. But now we're like, yeah, it doesn't have some of the features, or the ideas that we had just didn't come into fruition whenever director mode was launched along with Rockstar editor mode. And so we played with it for a little bit, and then eventually we just got bored of it. Now, every now and then, I do like to go into director's mode like I'm doing right now and just have some sandbox fun. That's okay, but that's on a very rare occasion when I'm very bored of Grand Theft Auto Online, and I got no other game I'm playing, and I got nothing else going on in my life. So every once in a while, I still use director's mode, but it's sad that at best, it can only be used for sandbox mode, as opposed to what it was initially designed for. Directing, recording, and making epic Grand Theft Auto 5 online videos, machinitas, short films, funny moments, series, etc. At the end of the day, director's mode was a great idea. But the lack of numerous options and abilities that we've mentioned a few times in this rant video have left a lot to be desired when it comes to director mode.